The true friendship of the deer and the hedgehog. One bright morning, the deer was strolling through the forest looking for food. Suddenly he heard a faint crying sound from behind the bushes. Carefully, he approached the source of the sound and found the hedgehog crying. "Hey, hedgehog, why are you crying?" asked the deer gently. The hedgehog lifted his head and wiped his tears with his front paws. "I feel lonely, dear. All the animals are afraid of me because of the spikes on my back. I don't have any friends to play with," he replied sadly. The deer felt sorry for the hedgehog. He knew how kind the hedgehog's heart was despite being misunderstood by other animals. "Don't worry, hedgehog. I'll be your friend. Let's play together," said the deer with a smile. The hedgehog felt a little relieved hearing the deer's words. They started playing together, walking around the forest and enjoying the beauty of nature. The deer was always careful not to touch the hedgehog's spikes, and the hedgehog tried to keep his distance to avoid hurting the deer. Days passed, and their friendship grew stronger. They always helped and supported each other. The deer often used his cleverness to help the hedgehog solve problems, while the hedgehog faithfully accompanied the deer on their adventures. One day, a fire broke out in the forest. All the animals panicked and tried to save themselves. The deer and the hedgehog ran toward the river to escape the approaching flames. However, along the way, they saw a baby bird trapped in its nest, unable to fly because it was still too young. "We have to save that baby bird," exclaimed the deer. Without hesitation, the hedgehog volunteered. "I'll carry the baby bird on my back. My spikes will protect it from the fire," said the hedgehog firmly. The deer helped place the baby bird carefully on the hedgehog's back. They then ran as fast as they could toward the river. The fire was getting closer, but the hedgehog and the deer didn't give up. They finally reached the river and entered the water, so the flames couldn't touch them. The baby bird was saved, and all the animals in the forest thanked the deer and the hedgehog for their bravery and kindness. From that day on, all the animals in the forest began to appreciate the hedgehog and were no longer afraid of him. They realized that the spikes on his back could not overshadow the goodness of his heart. True friendship does not look at differences. Kindness and the courage to help others are the most valuable things in a friendship. Do not judge someone only by their appearance, but look at the goodness within their heart.